There you are.
Tactical. Do we have an eagle over these coordinates?
Recon satellite Delta 2 is just coming into line of sight. Now, sir. Coming on screen.
Nothing.
No, that's impossible. I know it's there.
Switch to thermal.
Hello.
Give me subsurface.
Gotcha.
Re-establish comms with all available ground.
Think of what we might find once we get inside that facility. Imagine what they might be doing down there.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Okay, we found it. Now how do we get inside?
I thought you'd never ask.
Holy shit, I made that really loud. You're all going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who are you?
I'm ZC.
I'm Janice. I'm really mad
Where's
because I
549?
wanted to do a Team Rocket thing, but I was vetoed.
Yeah. Well, you were vetoed. I just don't know how to do a team rock. Like, what do I just meow?
I
Just
found out
meow.
that
Just meow.
MRI does not have like the requisite knowledge to be appropriately leading our team. It's upsetting. Like, loss of faith in our commander.
Hold on, Meowth doesn't lead Team Rocket, right? Or does he? That would
No. I mean, no, he doesn't.
That'd be fun.
He's a lovable fool. But it's still upsetting that you don't know.
Here we go. We can see who we've got right now. Brucey, FFD, Beeps, DDT, Murdath.
The heavy laser. It looks like.
Oh yeah, everyone's got laser weapons now.
God only knows what they're doing to these
Necessary
people.
probably for this one.
All the more
I
reason
love
to
how
blow them
Brucey's
to
hair is
hell.
like stark black
Get
with
moving.
filigree. Fuck. Who's this? Oh, there's the sixth person.
Seabass.
So far, we
Seabass.
don't have visual confirmation on the hostiles. I wouldn't get too comfortable, though. We're expecting heavy resistance. They're probably moving into
zoom in.
position as we speak.
I'm trying. Sorry. I'm not trying at all. I have
Yeah,
no.
no, this is
I love.
host here.
I also love that Bradford is telling their team to not get too comfortable as they invade the subterranean alien superstructure with the pulsing, whatever the fuck tentacles on the underground.
It looks like we found where they've been taking
is
the
that shit anyway?
abductees.
I don't know.
But that still doesn't
I don't think
explain
we
what
ever
the
do find out.
purpose
I'm
of
gonna
all
assume
this
it's
is.
like alien cloning materials.
Maybe it's just
That's
rocks
Mel.
from the ceiling.
That they've just got coursing. I like how there were just rocks falling.
I don't know.
I mean, if we're being honest,
gravity well or something. I don't know.
it's clearly inspired by the Reapers. This whole thing is kind of a pay-on to Mass Effect as a series.
Wait,
Really?
really?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't play.
Obviously not. You guys have never played it? Oh, wow.
The XCOM games are way older than Mass Effect, though.
Well, yeah, but this one isn't.
That's true. That's
You
true.
don't know that.
I think I actually do, based on dates and when things happened.
Get out of here with your
Alright.
fucking facts.
MRI, do you have a strategy that you usually go with for this mission? Or is this, do you just run in, balls out the whole time?
Keep everyone together. That's the best of my strategy.
Yeah.
Mostly, it's a little. It's got to be a little bit balls out because you don't. You know, it's not like super structured like some of the storyline missions are. Like, you know, which aliens will be or whatever.
Yeah.
I just sounded like a third grader trying to explain that, but yeah.
Are you not in third grade? I thought that's what this LP was about.
I haven't quite gotten to Billy Madison levels of existence, but I'm gunning for it. No, and I keep everybody together. If I didn't mention that.
Yes, I can see. It's a smart plan in this one.
No shit.
Oh, that's exciting. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Just right in the first door, somebody's gonna die.
Okay, but look, they have 6 health. How fucked up?
That's
is that?
so much
I
health for those
assume-
things.
But they are not the scary part. It is
No.
the doom that they are foretelling that is the scary part.
do they foretell doom? So, oh yeah,
Well, they are associated with a cyber disc almost always, aren't they?
they are usually are. But this is the third month. This is the butt end of the third month. You guys didn't see that because I'm gonna put that in the video, but you didn't see it.
All right.
I forgive you for not knowing.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So there, I don't.
So wait,
what's up?
can discs not spawn before the third month or something?
Yeah, no, they don't.
Oh wow.
So
Wow.
Fortunate.
Oh my god.
just FYI, no cyber discs on this mission. Surprise!
That's bullshit.
There'll be other shit.
My-
Do your heavies have the heat ammo yet? Or
Yeah, I think I gave both of them heat ammo. Or
So
I should
they-
say both, all three of them. There are three.
So they do double damage to robots.
Yeah, except the sectopods. You know about that?
Wait, that's
That
messed
doesn't
up.
apply to sectopods?
No, it does apply to sectopods, but sectopods also have a new trait on them in Enemy Within, called I can't remember what it's called. It's like fuck you. Well, everything everything does half damage to a sectopod.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
So-
they suck.
And heat ammo was nerfed from like 100% extra damage to like 50% extra damage.
That's not very nice of them to do.
Yeah, so sectopods are way tougher now. They're fucked up.
It's not very nice of them being the developers, I guess.
Yeah, Nintendo.
Yeah.
We didn't. We're not. I guess I'm not really paying attention to what's going on, but it's just floaters dying. So
Well, just you're moving through slowly. I mean, it's a long mission. You can save some of the good stuff. We've got another 35 minutes to go.
oh god, I'm not gonna make it.
My god. Hey, you're making such good progress. Like, how is this going to take us 40 minutes? Work our way through.
You know what?
Which means we've only been talking for 5 minutes so far. So if you're watching this in the thread, I hope it's not as boring to watch as it apparently has been.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Mutants.
All the way over there. That's exciting.
This is exciting, you know, because they're in way better position than any.
Yes, they are.
You see this big gap along this walkway, and how there's like no cover.
Yes.
How fucked up that is.
How good is the bonus from getting up a little bit? What is that, like 1 extra square up there?
That's a couple. It looks like an elevation of like 3 maybe. So maybe I'll show what the aim bonus is for that.
Yeah,
Maybe,
if
if you're lucky.
I've got a feeling somebody's going to be shooting from up there. Well, at least faithful Seabass does not need cover. Although,
So is there a reason you don't move him in closer or try to?
yeah, actually, I moved him out of sight of the mutons. I don't know if you can really see, but that big pillar is now like,
Blocking.
yeah, because I just don't want him to get shot right now.
It's totally reasonable to not
He's-
want your XCOM soldiers to get shot.
He's nowhere near close enough to punch anybody. Like, he can't run in and punch, so if I try to
Yeah.
bring him close, there's almost no point.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Well.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Get Murdath in there.
Beeps has been shot. But Beeps is not dead yet.
Yeah, I
No,
don't think you're
bleeding
gonna finish
out.
this mission in 3 turns, though.
You know what?
I mean,
have
maybe
you
they're just
gotten
really
any
long
med kits
turns.
yet? Does anyone have a med kit?
Alien bases are fucked up.
Is that a no? Nobody has a med kit?
Oh, I don't know.
So, should we say rest in peace to Beeps right now, or do you want to wait a couple turns until that actually happens?
No, I think I gave somebody. I think I gave Murdath a medkit. Hmm.
Maybe.
I'm pretty
It's
sure.
so exciting.
Who knows what's gonna happen? So we've done no damage to the mutons, and
Already one XCOM soldier is on the brink.
Yeah.
Careful consideration of targets here.
Beeps' face is twisted up against the plastic.
It's messed up.
It's kind of like she's trying to smell something underneath the curve.
Oh, and Beeps is Japanese too. Alright. I've not looked at the nationality of anybody
Oh,
except
yeah.
myself to realize I was Canadian and sad about it.
I'm sorry. That is, I usually won't apologize for the fates of the XCOM soldiers, but Canadian is just a step too far. We'll, I think I should take photos of the soldiers and like put them in spoiler links beneath each soldier's names on the OP, so you can actually see what you look like and what your nationality is.
Awesome.
Interesting.
Have you been giving out medals also?
Yeah, I haven't really been recording that either. Maybe I'll show the medals I have too. I even came up with like names for them, and I didn't.
Yeah, remember you did it for like the first one, the one time, like you showed it to
Ambitious.
us, and now we don't know who has them.
Ambitious is one name for desperation. That's true. I'm all right. Lost half of myself.
Oh my god, everyone's getting torn up. This is like the
Jesus.
second group of enemies.
Who was that? Who just got shot there?
I don't even know. Was that
I don't
FFD?
know.
Oh no, that was DDT. That was DDT.
Oh my god.
Now I'm glad I'm not on this mission. I want to live.
DDT
This is our-
last time. What's up?
I am wondering how you managed to get through this mission. This isn't like a reset mission or something.
No, it's not. But you know, this is just bad. It's just a bad tactical situation. Bad cover.
Yeah.
Bad shots. Fucking DDT died in the last LP on the alien base. So maybe she'll die again. Maybe that's where she's supposed to die. Maybe it's fated across all alternate realities.
Oh, you got
Look at that.
Seabass's upgrade. Nice.
Oh yeah. Now Seabass is ready to take on some shit.
So, can I ask, like, when you saw these guys, is there a reason you didn't kind of retreat back to better cover and make them come to you? Since the aliens will always come to you, pretty much.
Yeah, I was impatient. That's why.
Fair enough. Fair
No,
enough.
you're right.
I can get behind that.
That is the proper thing to do. I should have set up Brucey in the corner as a sniper of that back platform and then have her wait at the doors. But it didn't.
I mean, it's fine. I feel like this LP is enhanced by the fact that you're just angry and impatient the entire time that you're fighting it. And drunk, usually.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, here we go. Into the fire.
Oh my god. Who is that? You're so mean to your assaults. Look at that.
I love.
It was so close to death. Just out there in the open.
Well, you know what? If
Well, that's
FFD
what
didn't
you're
want to
supposed to do with them.
get...
Supposed
exactly.
to rush them out, you know.
If FFD didn't want to get shot repeatedly, he shouldn't have. I don't know. Existed.
Insulting.
Even if he didn't sign up for
Better
Winnipeg,
class.
he would have.
Oh, you do have a. That's wonderful. Look at that.
Spoilers. Beeps didn't die.
Not a spoiler now. We just saw it happen.
Oh yeah, good point. All right, so yeah, so all told, not bad. We got a couple. You know, Seabass isn't doing great. DDT's not doing great. Beeps is maybe unconscious, but nobody's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what kind of upsets me is that you can medkit mechs, which just seems a little weird. Like, they're trapped entirely in metal. Like, what are you doing? Like, applying salve to their cheeks and they're getting better?
You know, that's a good question.
Maybe it's they assume that you also have some repair mechanism and you're trained to work on the mechs. Maybe is that?
No,
Well, I mean,
I
you
don't.
can actually do that
No.
later,
That's not
which is exciting.
Now the mech suits can get damaged, and you can get some kind of tech to repair them more quickly, I think. But I don't know. It's usually not worth it.
That would just
I
be
mean,
an
you
impossible.
think it's the upgraded
You had to have a whole other kind of troop on every mission to work on mechs.
That would be great. Yeah. You can, but no, you can. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think Janez is thinking of is if you buy. They're not called tanks. What are they called? Shivs.
Shivs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's an upgrade you get in the Foundry that has that the Shivs get like built-in drones to auto repair them every turn if they're damaged.
They do.
And there's no. I can't describe how sick this is because there's no limit on how much they can get repaired. So
Really?
They just go into return.
yeah, just for kicks, maybe if this run goes extremely well, I'll make a team of like 6 hovering plasma shivs and just show you how easy it is to rock any mission with 6
Really?
hovering plasma shivs.
Wow. I've never actually made a shiv, so that's interesting.
Like
to
how
know
I
for
either.
the XCOM player.
They're boring. They're not.
That's why I guess you don't have the visceral thrill of throwing humans
Yeah.
just into the meat grinder of alien assault.
And plus, they're really not versatile at all. They've got no abilities. You know, they can just move and shoot.
Right. So it's not a very fun playstyle.
It's like playing Laser Squad or something. It's like playing a different Julian Glossop game. This is why it takes 40 minutes because you got to move guys up.
Yeah.
Be cautious. Move up.
Just moving Overwatch.
You should write him a letter. Tell him this level is not very conducive to a commentated LP.
I will actually. I will send it for access
I mean-
2K game. What?
That's remarkably on topic, since that whole other thread was all about like the kind of like ethics and IP
Yeah.
rights of LPs.
Topical.
And that poster that nobody knew who they were
Yeah, who
just
is that?
flew out of fucking nowhere. Like, well, perhaps a glib rejoinder is something you enjoy, but I, for one, am about logic and knowledge.
So, have you gotten any armor upgrades yet for like your regular troopers?
Oh, good. The call quality just jumped back up. The armor. No, I don't think so. I don't think I have armor for anybody.
God, you're so rude. Like, not even like carapace or anything. Like
Nothing. No.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Who needs it?
I mean,
apparently your troops do.
FFD for one.
Right.
I was gonna say, please don't mention any of the soldiers have been shot.
Right. All of these people we're looking at need it.
Well, you know what my thing is probably what I'll do is I probably will get carapace armor for everybody, but I don't like carapace armor. I like the skeleton armor.
Yeah.
And I just wish it didn't take as long to get the skeleton armor because it's so much cooler. It doesn't.
Is that the grappling hook one?
Yeah, it's a grappling hook. It actually gives your soldiers less health than less extra health than the carapace armor. But it's got a built-in defense. Like it's like I think plus 10 or plus 15 defense automatically.
Oh, so it just makes them harder to hit.
Yeah, and you move crazy fast. Like your movement distance increases a lot, which tactically opens you up hugely.
Right.
As you probably figured out by now, I'm more about offense than defense.
Yes.
So I'm guessing you never get to the Titan armor series.
No, I do. It's
The Titan armor, I feel like, becomes essential at some point.
Yeah, you know what? In the original game, I don't think it did, but in Enemy Within, it's a lot more viable. Because in the original game, I used to skip over Titan armor and just go straight to Ghost, because Ghost armor was ridiculously overpowered.
Yeah.
Because being able to cloak is just nuts. But
So does it do?
I love this.
I don't think I've ever.
I love those crossfires where like 5 people just unload.
That sex site had no plan.
Just run and
So,
pray.
what do you
Yes.
think these things are down here? Like, you've got some cryo beds or something in the middle, but what are those like things with 6 bumps on them on either side?
That's ice cream. Those are the ice cream containers. You know those
Ah.
big ones that you're going to get at like a burger joint or a roadside diner? That's what those
Oh
are.
my god! Just the other day, I watched that movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Skeet Ulrich, where they've got the bomb that has to stay cold.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you know what it is because you know every shitty action movie.
Oh, Broken Arrow.
No, that's
No, that's John Travolta. That's a new kind of stealth plane, totally different. Come on.
This is not Chain Reaction. That's the Keanu Reeves and
Yeah,
Morgan
that's the
Freeman
different one.
Chill Factor.
There you go. Oh man, that was a bad movie.
I've never even heard of that.
That's on topic.
Everything's on
It's
topic.
kind of
Nothing is
interesting tidbits you get with Zyvorn and Janez here.
I mean, pretty soon we're just going to start telling you about the board games we played together, which were great, by the way. What do we got? Floaters here?
Yeah,
Floaters?
just
Floaters?
Bunch of fucking floaters. What is?
Oh, I remember. So do you know if was it Assault that gets a bonus, an armor a bonus to health based on how heavy the armor is or the level of armor?
That is Assault. I love that Seabass just was able to knock out, cover, and kill a floater at the same time.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's Assault. Heavier armor.
So, but is that based on the tier of armor or the heaviness of the armor?
You know, I don't actually know. I don't know. I can't
Like,
answer that question.
Would it be less health? Would the bonus be less with Ghost armor than Titan armor? I guess is what I'm wondering.
I feel like that's probably the way they would calculate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They would just because they probably just put like a percentage modifier on the added
Yeah.
health to. If I were a fucking lazy programmer, that's what I would do. Instead, I'm a lazy chemist.
And kind of a lazy video game player instead of programmer. I
Yeah.
guess.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go.
So you're contributing to the laziness of the exercise of the
Oh
experience.
my god, Seabass.
Oh, he's alive. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Barely.
Did you see that spherical thing that went around him?
That's a shield.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
it's a perk that limits how much damage he's taking per shot now.
Oh, that's a great perk.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a life-saving perk. Probably.
Almost certainly.
Yeah, I feel like you were gonna need to hit him with a little health boost here before he goes running off into the middle of battle again. But
I really don't like to use the medkits. I like to be real conservative with them.
I know I
got 2
do too,
health.
but then you end up at the end of the mission with like all your medkit uses and a dead person.
Yeah, well, hopefully that won't happen. Um,
Ha ha ha. Wink, wink.
no, I think I actually do have Murdoch give him health here.
Yeah, here we
Yeah.
go.
You know what that is? It's liquid skin. It's like what the doctors use.
There you go.
Cut the end of your thumb.
That sounds gross.
Not speaking from experience, but the dirt falling from the ceiling and then blinking on the ground looks like trash.
Yeah. It looks.
I just thought your video card was glitching or something.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe
well,
that's
not
it.
Video, but it does
Oh,
look like
no.
something not supposed to be there.
Oh, chrysalids.
I don't like this at all.
I do.
Far away.
You're not that far away.
They're
They're-
like a full turn away.
They're just it's that they're in the proper distance to storm in and kill anybody they want to next turn.
You think?
Probably Brucey's the only one they couldn't hit.
Yeah, I guess some of them. Yeah.
The front one could probably get to FFD without a problem. They move really fast.
Well, now when you just
Yeah, so the appropriate action is to bring FFD immediately closer to them.
But I love when they line up in a row like that. I just wish I could just knock the first one over and.
Well, is this not a rocket type opportunity? I mean, you've got a couple of heavies.
You know, I like to save rockets.
Save rockets.
That's not true at all. You're flagrant in your use of explosives.
That's true, yeah.
I like to
no.
claim I save rockets when I'm trying to kill my troops. It's more of that.
I must have thought to use a rocket. I'm surprised I haven't actually had DDT test out what her field of view is like. Maybe I'm just trying to kill as many as I can without using a rocket.
Yeah, save. I guess maybe on this mission I could understand being a little conservative with them, just
Right.
because there's obviously more exciting things coming.
Well, yeah, right, exactly. I think I was expecting that I would hit some nastier shit later on, and so if I could just take these guys down. I was so pissed off. Seabass was one square away from being able to
Oh
punch
my gosh.
the chrysalid.
Like you would think that would be able to reach one more square, right? This
Yeah.
gigantic robot, like rocket fist.
You would think. And I can't shoot a rocket now because Seabass is right there. Also,
Has stopped you in the past.
DDT's the only person on the team with a turn. So, this better work. Oh, she's throwing lobs
Oh my god.
It's cheating. Fucking guaranteed kills. That's
So-
boring.
So at what point do you stop letting like Brucey get every kill, given that he's already like a fucking rear admiral?
He
and start trying to,
didn't
like,
get any of those kills just then, or I guess maybe he got one of them.
He's killed like 5 aliens so far.
No, I really, Brucey's really my last measure here. Or if I feel like I'm in a very bad situation and I need to pick people off, then I'll let him. But I am being more conservative with him now.
Well, he's your best resource at the moment. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's second to top, right? He's not quite a what is it, major yet?
Is that right? I think at this point he actually does have double tap.
Yeah, no, he's used it.
Yeah.
So like he's maxed out.
So I mean, that's especially in this mission, maybe when you got your A team, so to speak, it's not as important. But I feel like certainly when you are doing in between missions and you're cycling in people that you want to level up, it's really important to have a sniper with double tap, I think.
Yeah, I think so. And that's probably Brucey will probably continue making appearances on Exalt missions, which is where I'm more likely to bring in weaker XCOM soldiers because Exalt is a little bit underpowered.
Right.
But yeah,
that was
Brucey
probably
is-
my.
What's up?
No, I mean that was probably like my mistake because last time I made one of my snipers in the zone, and I would end up just like weakening everything down to like 5 health, and then he would just like pick off like 8 people at once, which was a lot of fun, but not very effective in terms of breaking.
Yeah. No, but it is pretty fun. I mean, if everyone's a major on the team, because some people just play with like 6 people and hope they'll never.
And that's it. Yeah.
But yeah, Brucey is a major. DDT is a major.
Oh wow.
FFD has got to be pretty close because he's been on a lot of missions and killed a lot of people and nearly gotten killed a lot. Yeah, he's 1 rank away from major. You can see right there.
Yeah.
With the fucking sword with wings.
So
Oh, no, okay,
have you
so-
actually like
What's up?
have you actually like looked in because there are some ways to rank up aside from just like actually killing shots. Like sometimes you just get ranks. Like,
Yeah, I think there's a small mission participation rank increase, or not? I mean XP increase.
That
And,
must take forever on impossible though.
I feel like it would. And also, with Exalt missions, whoever the fucking person is, the secret agent person.
Yeah. The infiltrator or whatever.
Yeah. They get an XP boost for doing that.
Okay. I mean, just like looking out for all the ZCs out there, sitting at what, rookie or squatty. Like,
I'll tell you what.
It's not over for you.
If you can get me up to be basically a pistol sniper, I would be happy to go on Exalt missions.
Well, actually, I mean,
Because snipers, like pistol snipers, are really good.
I haven't shown
For
these- Yeah. I haven't shown the Exalt mission yet. Because there's one Exalt mission prior to this one, which by the time I have published this video, everyone will already know since it'll be published.
Oh my god, it's like we're time traveling.
But ZC is the secret agent on that one.
It's fantastic. I
Because
can't wait.
that's like one of the best ways to get your early snipers out.
Yes, lucky that there was nobody right behind that door.
They really, oh my god, there never is. That's,
That's not true. There was someone behind the first door you opened.
no, but there's nobody
But this
behind
door,
that
this
door.
door.
This
Oh, this-
specific door. There are
You
only
know this
two
game
layouts.
entirely too well.
I know. There are only two layouts for the alien bases, I think.
Yeah.
And that's so shitty. I loved in the original
Since I've
XCOM.
played it several dozen times, I've memorized them both.
Yeah. Well, I loved in the original XCOM when you would invade. First of all, there was more than one alien base, and you'd invade the alien base, and the layout was like sprawling and random and made no sense. Like you would walk in a room and you were in a fucking jungle for some reason, and then you thought you found the command room, but it was not the command room because then suddenly there's a jar with a goat in it. You're like, no, it's not.
Yeah, this is pretty much just a corridor. Just one
Yeah.
big corridor.
It's kind of a bummer.
I mean,
it's
it
fun.
presents its own strategical challenges, but
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like with this game is a lot more. I don't know. The geography of the map is more tactically relevant than it was in the older XCOM, which kind of sucks.
yeah,
But-
I mean that's what makes the base such a challenge. Is there's not really many opportunities to get around enemies or flank or go inside stuff or go above stuff.
right.
You know?
Yeah. No, the flanking is a huge thing. Like you just have to
Yeah.
approach everything head on.
Yeah, and it's pretty much all half cover. You know.
More
other
bugs.
other than right up at doors there.
Right. Yeah.
And like it seems like that's often true. Like there's not a lot of like you just don't have the movement to like loop around people effectively, unless
Yeah.
you have like mimetic skin or whatever, like a cheapo,
Depot. Oh my gosh, come on now.
like a big cheap nerd.
It's part of the game.
But that's usually why I like the abduction missions better, because you get a lot more of that opportunity. You know.
Yeah.
It's more like a playground than a funnel.
Yeah.
Playground? This giant like burnt out city with human beings just lying in like
comparatively.
fucked up green puddles. Like this is your playground?
Like I don't know where you played as a kid, but yeah.
Gameplay wise. Come on now.
Oh, Murdath actually, considering how many missions she's been on, her rank is not so amazing.
Oh, she's a support. And also, that reminds me, on that trade mission, oh my god, you had so many opportunities to do like a perfect smoke bomb, and you just never used it.
No. Well, she had better moves. I don't know. I mean, she always needed to like either reload or hunker down or something like that. Smoke. Bleh.
I guess how effective is smoke? Like, if you're in half cover and you smoke, how effective is that compared to like hunkering down?
If I remember correctly, that just brings you to basically like full cover. So smoke is basically just plus 20 defense, which is the same thing as like hunkering down. Kind of gives everybody a hunker down.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think the later on you can get dense smoke or you can get drugs smoke.
Oh, drug smoke every time. Love those drugs.
And they kind of the drug smoke is interesting. I think it's more important for like psionic type units because you can make them a little
The drug smoke gives you defense and will, right?
something. I think it's critical chance and will.
Yeah.
But yeah, the will boost is like 20 will, which is pretty
Huge.
Yeah. And what is it? Seekers? I had never seen Seekers in the alien base before.
Have you ever gotten to this point with these settings before?
No.
This is Impossible Iron Man, is that right?
Impossible? Yeah. Well, it's not really Iron Man.
Faux Iron Man.
Yeah, right. And it's
Iron
it's Iron Man. I've done Iron Man, but not. I usually waited to invade the alien base past the 3rd month. But
So maybe
See,
this
if you'd
is how
had
they
Coleman
compensate.
here, he could have told us some fucked up alloy of iron that would have been appropriate for that.
Oh, that's interesting. So is this part of your, I guess, macro strategy to get here as fast as possible so that there, for instance, wouldn't be a cyber disk or would be less mutons or something like that?
no, I was considering pushing it off actually, and it was sort of a last-minute decision to gun for the crystal and then go to the alien base.
Yeah.
It didn't even have to do with panic, actually. I just wanted to move the story along to the point where we can get psionics, so that there are more Widdips with psionic powers for more of the playthrough.
Yeah.
That's really it.
And you know what's
more
gonna
variety,
happen.
I guess.
You're just going to test person after person, after person after person.
Pretty much.
Like one person is going to have it.
Because otherwise the way it works is you're just building up technology and making
Right.
more shit. You're not doing any storyline missions, and I feel like it's not as interesting to watch that.
Yeah. That can be how the tendency arises to sort of settle in on 6 or 7 people and just stick with them for the whole,
Yes. Yeah. Right. You gain like your super squad, and you're just going
Yeah.
blasting through. So this is a little bit more. I don't know. I like this decision. I think it's more fun. I think it made some interesting things
Yeah.
happen, like Beeps nearly bleeding out.
Yeah. Just still lying back there at the beginning, just like...
Yeah.
Like, how is there not like an evac team ready to like pull back a wounded soldier or something?
The
He's
pilot.
got his head stuck in the gutter.
The pilot of the Sky
So
Ranger is
sad.
just sitting there, like, fucking with his iPhone.
Yeah.
Beeps is like, help me.
So you don't have the thing yet where you can revive them. They just get stabilized.
Yeah. Well, it's a perk, and I
Yeah.
didn't choose that perk. I think from Redath, or maybe she didn't have the option yet. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think that one's later because you just got the 3 medkit option.
That might be later.
Yeah, that might be later. Right, because it's 3 med kits or it's extra smoke grenades. Is that right?
I think one extra smoke grenade or
Who the fuck chooses extra smoke grenades? What the hell?
I don't know.
Kind
Like
of
they're not that good.
idiot.
If they lasted for like 8 turns or something, so you could like use them tactically. It'd be okay.
Yeah, right. You
They're
could,
only good for
make-
like 2.
Yeah, no, they suck. Yeah, exactly. If you could like cut a path and then, if you could cut a path with smoke and then send
Right.
you guys through it,
Right.
that would be really interesting.
Because even if it was a tactical decision, if you were like, okay, well, I'll get this much cover, I still could be hit, so you have to make a decision about whether you think that's worth the risk,
Right, and honestly, it's already kind of set up to be double-edged anyway, because if you're in smoke, you also can't shoot very well.
Right.
So, what the hell for Axis?
Right, so why the hell would anyone choose that?
God. All right, you know what? Give me a second and tab out. I'm going to pull up Word. We're going to get all these ideas down in a letter.
Oh, I fucked up and I moved Seabass.
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no. That sectoid has a lot of health. I wonder why
Yeah,
that
that's
is.
the super sectoid.
I love that the camera focuses on the pulsing tower so that Valen can talk about the sectoid.
Also,
I'm not
how
sure
is
that I
Dr.
agree
Valen,
with
like-
that.
Wait, with what?
Well, so she's the scientist, right? And she's talking about how he's demonstrating some power that we've never seen before, except you have seen it before, right?
Yes.
The power that she's talking about is the ability to mind control one of our people. But we've
Wow,
seen the other
spoilers.
well, but I'm saying we've seen the other ones mind control, like do the mind meld thing with other
That's
sectoids.
different.
Uh-huh.
That's like they're doing the pump-up speech. That's not mind control.
We didn't play the tutorial mission, but in the tutorial mission, you run into the sectoid commander, and he mind controls an XCOM soldier and blows him up with his own grenade.
There you go.
What?
See?
Is that only on Impossible?
No, the impossible. Actually, you can't do the tutorial mission, but which is a big reason why I didn't show it.
I guess it didn't happen. It's pretty good.
But no. If you go back and the tutorial mission is also a huge bummer to play because you cannot do anything other than what it tells you to do.
It's super boring.
Yeah, it's literally like move your guy here to this exact spot, and through the whole thing.
So this is kind of exciting.
Yeah, we're trying to go up against the sector commander who I fucking fucked up and saw him too soon.
Triggered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Good.
And I'm trying to capture the sectoid commander actually, but now DDT is under
Your
mind
first
control.
sectoid commander?
That's...
That's ambitious.
The worst fucking character to get under mind control, except for maybe Brucey.
I think you're just gonna have to go for the headshot, right?
Well, that's the thing. So obviously there are options here. If I kill the sectoid commander outright, which I could almost certainly do, then nobody dies. Nothing bad's gonna happen at this point. DDT will get removed from my control. Alternately, I could still go for the cap and then hope that nothing bad happens.
I feel like I know what's gonna happen in this scenario, and given that it's FFD in peril, like I doubly know.
Well, it's not actually. Murdeath has the arc thrower.
Wait, did you just hit him for one?
Yes, I can
disable
say
shot.
Okay. I didn't notice you hit that.
You ever get? There should be a mind disabling shot or something, so you could break. Well, I'm saying later in the game, there should be a way to break.
There are psionics that do things similar to that.
Well, they can panic, but it's whatever.
I mean, because there's one where if they try to mind control you, it just like breaks their mind powers for like 2 turns.
Oh, the G mod, yeah. Yeah, that is a cool G mod. So I'm jet boosting.
You're gonna punch him?
Maybe. So this sectoid has 13 health.
Are you gonna punch him out of the effective arc thrower range of?
Now incredibly, if you don't kill, well, you'll see. So he now has 1 health.
He just sits there. He's like, whatever.
I'm not dead. I don't give a shit. Physics don't affect me.
This is impressive.
And so now
this went spectacularly well.
Not over yet. Like
it's not
you
over.
could run up and double tap somebody.
Wait, why aren't you trying to hit him with the arc thrower right now?
FFD doesn't have the arc thrower.
I thought that Murdeath did.
Murdeath doesn't have a turn left.
Oh, I thought that I didn't realize that she had. I thought she had only used 1 movement to get up there.
No, she's out of a turn right now. So we're
what are you doing?
What is happening?
What are you doing?
Look, there's a fucking problem, okay?
No, there are better ways to handle this.
DDT has a rocket. You want me to shoot her? You don't think I should shoot her?
You should have disabled and shot it.
Now.
Look, I don't know how to deal with the situation. If we don't kill DDT, she might fucking shoot a rocket at people.
Oh my god, this is like a hostage negotiation. You're crazy.
Oh boy.
Put the gun down.
Boy. It's all going to shit.
God, I'm talking to a bunch of fucking liberals here. Fine, we won't shoot DDT. No problem. Oh yeah, we disabled you, so yeah, he can still make Seabass.
Other Seabass panics. This is something else that bothers me. Like, you have people who've been on like 20 missions, killed every alien imaginable, and like still they're just like. Seabass, I'm so sorry.
Hey,
don't ban me, please.
We get very...
No music for Seabass.
Well, it's the recording, so I'll put music in later.
No.
Now you're gonna look like an idiot.
Yeah, you idiot.
That's why you bring me in here. That's my special.
Feels like we're finally turning the tide. Now that we've captured their device, the aliens are running out of secrets.
It's imperative that we begin the research as soon as possible.
Now that we've captured this device,
I also love that it gives you good ratings. Like, yeah, like 2 guys got killed. It's
aggressively.
Come on back.
I doubt losing
all
it
in
was
all, the
part
math
of their
checks
plan.
The game knows how expendable the XCOM soldiers are.
Oh man, I love a lot of applause at the base.
Central, this is Big Sky. The Rumper's on the road and the kids are in the back gate.
Roger that, Voodoo 3-1. See you inside. Central out.
They have 2 animations, laugh and shit.
I feel like this is just something like Bradford has like iron control. They're like, they'll get fucking fired and like shot out of their life for cheating experiments.
Something wrong, Doctor?
At the end of
Don't
the
you think a victory celebration is a bit premature at this juncture?
We just neutralized their central command. We've got no other alerts on the entire system, and we took out their leader. In my book, that's a win, Doctor.
Who's gonna be the next? Who do you think the next robot should be?
Well, there was a request specifically from someone to come back as a robot.
I did hear that request, but the only problem with that is we need she needs to be an existing soldier before she can be integrated into robot.
You couldn't just make a rookie. Well, whatever.
I'll tell you, I already know who the next robot is. So.
All right. Oh, look at MRI with the power of God and foreknowledge, just lording it over the rest of us.